Hey everyone, video number 5 in raising a working puppy. This one here I'll be talking about the obedience table or the training table. There's many different names for this item. This is not something you're going to be able to see online and go purchase. This is something that trainers just make. It's a small wood table. Depending on the dog's size, you might make a larger one or a smaller one. And on top it has a piece of artificial turf or some kind of faux grass on there. Carpet, I've seen people use carpet before as well for some traction. I really do not like using a traditional place cot that flexes. We want a hard surface on top and something that's elevated because that makes it a lot more identifiable for our young puppies. So why do we do this? Why are we teaching the training table to our young dogs? Well, it's going to help out with so many things, but to name a few, it's going to help out with impulse control. It's going to get your puppy to start being able to work away from the reward, which is going to be very helpful when it comes to protection sports. Gets the puppy to learn to work away from the handler, which is going to be good for independence and problem solving. Problem solving is huge for our young puppies to be able to understand that, okay? We're not going to use any commands when we do this. We want the puppies to think about what we want from them, and we're going to mark on that behavior. This is going to set us up for the next video I'll be sharing, which is the touchpad, which is going to be very huge too. Another great foundation element for our training. Now, again, no command. We want to shape this behavior. This is behavior shaping, so we're not going to use a command for this. If a puppy can start learning to problem solve on what we might want from them, and they start to offer this behavior, this can lead to other areas. So for example, the puppy offering a behavior of a heel position or perhaps a down. It gets the dog to think about what we may want from them, and they offer that behavior, which will be very helpful, especially when it comes to that competition obedience. So a lot of great stuff here is going to be teaching. I'm going to show you step by step how you're going to start. And then again, this is something you're going to be incorporating with your puppy's training every day if you can. Here it is, check it out.
All right, so I decided to share this first step here with someone else's puppy. This is a client's puppy. But what I'm doing here is luring the puppy onto the box for the first time, using the food and then marking on it. Not making the puppy stay there, and there's no command, there's no words with this. It's just body language and luring. I'm doing a high reward history here, so I'm click food multiple times with the dog to really make an impression on her. After this, I'm just going to lure her off the box, give her some food. I'm clicking as well at that same time. So food for getting on the box. Again, lots of reward history. Clicking, the puppy will come back to me as a release essentially and get some food. And I'm doing multiple repetitions of this time after time again. Wanting the puppy to get comfortable going to that box, wanting to get up there. And again, it's about marking on this. You see this little puppy having a little bit of trouble. This is what I like about this video. This is raw. This is everything that happened during our first time, that session with the box. And she actually picks it up pretty quickly here. All right, so here we are after a little bit of a break, and she has started to figure it out, going there independently. I'm not luring her all the way to the box. She simply gets up there, I mark on that, she comes back to me. And as the days move along, she'll get better and better and faster with this exercise. If I see the puppy having some trouble like she did there, I might go back to giving her some food for getting back on that box. But it's all about being patient and again, getting a lot of repetitions in, making the puppy, getting the puppy to problem solve. All right, I'm going to finish up here with my puppy to show you more what this should look like. Again, very simple. The puppy has figured it out. He goes back to the box, and I mark on that, and he comes back to me to get the food. If you notice, there's a lot of distance here, and that is one thing I would like to go for it and do is a good 5, 10, 15 feet away from the box if possible. Again, not prompting the dog, just simply shaping the behavior with the clicker and the food. If the puppy gets stuck like he does here, I wait, and I'm going to take a step towards that box, and then he figures it out. So keep that in mind. Be patient. Let the puppy figure it out, especially if they're doing as good as what you're seeing my puppy do in this moment here. I do a couple spins just to, keep the whole exercise fun, and then we get right back to it. Little bit of a hand gesture there. I try not to, but if the puppy needs a little bit of help, I might do that. As you can see here, I'm not trying to overdo it with my hand. It's just a nice little gesture if I need to. And again, still no commands at this point. I'm going to leave you with the dimension size of this box right here in case you want to know.
So there you have it, just like everything else. Take your time, be patient. Check out the next video I'll be having, which is going to be on the touchpad. And if you've done this exercise enough, the touchpad is going to be very simple for your young puppy. So take your time, be patient, and be on the lookout for that next video.